Tirico and Greg Olson ready for some preseason football. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
McCarthy now going to start with a pass. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
McCarthy to the air on second down. He's got his man. It's Nico Collins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Giants. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to air this one out. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
2nd and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught. Oh, yeah. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. A big play for the Giants. 59 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Pacheco. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
He was brought down by
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
no gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. On the run to the right. That is caught at the 3.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along, but that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Harris Campbell now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Love to throw to get started. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Passing right side, and Chase has it. That'll be good for 11 yards, still short of the first down marker, and third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner.
James Conner, the ball carrier. A gain of 8 yards. Brings up second and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. From the gun, it's Love. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. To throw, it's McCarthy. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. To the air once more is McCarthy. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He's got it at the 7. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's Pacheco. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. He'll mark it at the 3. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And now it's third and goal. Now McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. On the return, here comes Campbell. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Love to throw it on first down. He'll get that one out to Connor. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready.
Love to throw on first and 10. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Set. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. He's got it at the 3. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 1 at the Giants.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Ready.
Connor going to try to pull his way in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Striker. Yellow, 22.
They put Kelsey in motion. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Tight Big spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Johnson now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get it.
Oh, big hole, left side. And he will go all the way. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Set, ready.
To throw is Love. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Jets first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go now.
Lee Gay in motion. On 1st down, it's Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 52 blue. Hut.
Love. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Matt McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
That's to the right side and incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. Third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to go.
And he will get into the end zone.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Johnson now to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. To return, it's Kendre Miller. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
To return is Johnson. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Covered. Very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Throwing again is McCarthy. There's that man again. Another catch.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
to the air once more is McCarthy. That's dropped off for Pacheco. And he'll take this one in.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Love. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a Jets. First down.
Let's go.
18 on the play.
Here's Love to throw. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. And the Jets have a first down.
Ready.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
Here we go.
Jets.
Love to throw. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And he's into the end zone.
Complete to Dylan Sampson.
Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It covers 51 yards.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And he'll take it on in. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Giants 31, Jets 21. Jody Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Miller now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground is Sampson to start this drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Riley Moss, the corner, is there to end it. From 31, here is 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. So, 3 quarters now in the books. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now McCarthy. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Okay, break.
Here's McCarthy. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover, all of a sudden, brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, New York.
Down. Set. Cut.
Back to throw. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
19 yards.
How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains. 19 for this one.
At the 35-yard
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Blue 32. Set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. the more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Black 40. Set.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
That's just a brutal miss, especially on 3rd down. If he delivers a good ball, Mike, that's a completion, 1st down, and this drive is alive. And I think he just tried to be a little too perfect, and he overshoots his target, and he's not there in time to reel it in.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football at their own 40.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
On the set. 19. Rambo 80. Let's go.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He's into space past the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Jets 21. Set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Miller now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. It is 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
On the double.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Black hole. Set.
They'll throw out of the gun. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Jets first down.
First down, New York.
Here we go.
Man in motion is Smith.
Yellow. 40. Cut.
He'll drop to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll drop to throw. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. A diving effort there, but he can't reel it in. It's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Pushed out to his left. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. They force fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the veteran, Brian Anger, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
14-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go. 45. White.
He'll look to throw. A pass complete to Paris Campbell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
37-yard line.
Black. 95. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll find Smith working across the field. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. Final minute, first and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
On the ready. Set, ready. 50, green. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
First down on the Jets.
Blue, 32. White.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get that out wide to Sampson, and he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker. They'll come up now for second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
33, yellow. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Ready. Yellow, 22.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
10.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Forced out wide. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, the underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
Yellow, ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense, and well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
This is caught at the 2. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done as they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that second win here in week 2. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.